Autumn is such a great time to be outside, enjoying the perfect weather. Even the most mundane jobs are going to be fun to do. I'm going to show you today a few small things you can do to keep your pond or water garden looking great and your aquaponics system productive. Hardy water lilies are going dormant now for winter, so leave them alone for the moment. In spring, when the new growth starts to emerge, it is time to divide, repot and fertilise. If you've got tropical water lilies and flowering water plants, they'll really appreciate additional fertilising now, so they'll keep flowering right up until winter. If you have been growing barramundi outdoors over summer, and if you're in a climate that the water temperatures start to drop below 22 degrees, you will need to think about either heating the water or moving them to a warmer spot like a greenhouse. If that's not part of your plan, then it's time to harvest and enjoy what you've grown. Barramundi are such a great eating fish, and what could be healthier and fresher than growing it in your own backyard? Freshwater mussels are Australian native. They're great filters and add a whole other dimension to the life you can grow in your pond. They don't do much but stay on the bottom, eating and filtering fine, sludge-like particles. If you've got a sump tank in your aquaponics, then this is the perfect place to situate them. And you can eat them. Just place them in fresh, clean water for 24 hours to purge them of any grit. Aquaponics in autumn is time to start removing any spent summer-growing vegetables and plant out with a new season crop. If you're growing trout this winter, take the time now to do whatever cleaning or maintenance your system might need. Cleaning the pond out, check and clean the pump, check the drains and that the pipework is not blocked, ensure that the water is flowing correctly. And if you use an air pump, make sure the lines are clear and the stones are clean and free of algae. If you've got a pond and have been thinking about dabbling in aquaponics, well, how's this for a cool little idea? A floating vegetable garden. You can grow from seeds or seedlings. I'm growing a range of leafy greens perfect for the coming season. Tethering the floating garden away from the edge, but with enough slack to allow some movement in the water, will do two important things. It will allow water flow around the plant roots, and whilst it won't discourage flying insects, any land-borne pests like slugs, snails and slaters will be denied access, as they just can't swim across the water to get to your plants. If you don't want to be growing anything for a while, or you're going away and you don't want to tend to it, just lift it out of the pond and store it away for later. This is a great project for pond owners and the part-time gardener.